Welcome to Planetary Annihilation. This is the Gamma, now that they're in version 6.7.5.2.3. Some combat balancing and other things. I haven't been playing this for very long, but I can already tell it's going to be one of my favorite RTSs of all time. Even if it's simply because the end game consists of destroying another player's planet with a moon. So we're going to go somewhere like this, do a team battle. They usually have more luck with teams. And see if I can get that to go. I don't do too bad in free-for-all matches, but I enjoy having somebody to strategize with. You know, helps a lot. When you've got friends on TeamSpeak, it's even better. Can actually do some serious strategizing, which I feel like some real-time strategy games actually lack strategy, and it's mostly spam. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to see a lot of spam here, but the idea being that the sort of a rock paper scissors layout that the game consists of really feels good. You know, you've got your ground combat, air combat, and then orbital combat on top of that. And like I said, not only that, at the end of the game, more likely than not, you'll end up slinging a planet into somebody else's planet. It's pretty awesome. Now my frames are going to be slacking a little bit just because of the nature of this game, but it's definitely not going to be unplayable or unwatchable. I think y'all enjoy it quite nicely. Now, starting off, we're looking at how many starting planets are there. There's one with a moon that has a moon, so this is going to be a really close-fought orbital game. Neither one of these moons have starting positions on them, but this moon has a lot of metal. Those green spots are the metal spots that very important to maintaining armies, maintaining everything. Now, number 2 right here is where I'm going. I'm going to tell my teammate. And you want to get your commander started somewhere, so you're going to pick a spot. I'm going to pick a spot near those metal extractors. I don't want him walking too far because he walks really slow and cuts into my early game build times. Time management is what the early game consists of. Constant time management. You've got to be clicking, and you'll see a couple of times in here where I'm not actually clicking, but that'll be mostly because I'm preoccupied with talking to you guys or something else. So we're both starting on this first planet. Everybody else will be too, or the other team anyway. Yeah. So we're gonna look at trying to get off of this planet as soon as possible. Yeah, see, that's what he said. And I'm gonna harass these guys here. Harassment is one of my strong points. Get orbital sometimes ASAP. And of course hold shift down, build units in a row. And see how I made sure he could just point there, and he'll spin all the way around and do another. Alright, and build the vehicle factory. And the vehicle builders, the bot builders are the two most efficient builders. Air builders, not so much. They're fast, they can get to points quickly, but they're really no good at trying to build structures. Now, if you needed somebody to quickly, like if I wanted to go and build a naval port here really fast, which I may do, I may bring out some air builders, but these guys are going to get there just as fast as anybody else. And you know, do a lot better job at it. So I'm going to get my commander to build another energy power generator. These power generators, I think they generate 600 power. apiece. This little guy is going to build all of these metal extractors. He is going to continue to build power generators. Get him to help there. Build one more of those. Okay, 2 more for right now. Basically just going to be supporting this structure.
Additional metal extractors required.
Extractors, yeah. So going over there. Hopefully these guys don't get too hung up on the fact that he's building over top of their shit. So we're going to get him going there. We're going to get this. Now the nice mix of units that I like to build. Ah, nope, you know what? Scouts, because scouting is very important now, especially in early game. I want to know what the other team is doing immediately. I want to make sure that they don't get away from me. I don't get too far. And see, we've already got. Oh, that's my. Oh my God. That was blue guy. Don't know what the heck happened there, but I thought number 1 was around the other side. Maybe I have a different number 1 than he does. I don't know. I'm not sure. So that's going to be continuously spamming those units because I accidentally left it on. But it's okay. Scouts are good. And put them on patrol route. And there we already have the red commander. So we're going to stop there. And we're going to continuously build this mix of units. I don't know why they didn't build that, man. Oh, good. We're going to send these guys kind of to guard my areas. I guess he's AFK, so we're going to kill him pretty quick and weaken the other team. But we still don't know where the other team member is. So, we'll find him. These little scouts, they come in handy for an advanced warning system kind of early game, while this radar very, ooh, enemy contact. Where are we? Oh, dark blue. He's already got him over there, so we know he's going to be over there to the west. Oh, I can't get him. Shit. I guess I'm going to have to go air. But I do need some air units anyway. Air units, I'll show you some strategy real quick. Yeah, strategy is what I'll call it. It's definitely a strategy. But it's a pretty big ocean there. They're good. They're really good. As long as the other team lacks air units. So that's kind of the payoff with that. If the other team's got just as many air units as you, they're going to run straight into each other. The mix is also important. I go 1 fighter, 2 bombers, which is interesting, but the bomber power is awesome. Early game especially. And a few fighters can harass their fighters well enough to keep them off the bombers, usually, because the bombers will kind of conglomerate themselves into one little unit and mass around the point that they're going to be bombing. Let's see, these I go 2, 2, and 1 anti-air. mix it up a little bit. What we want to do here is we want to send these guys here. Actually, we want to put them on a patrol route around that commander. And the bombers will automatically attack him, the fighters will defend the bombers, and the patrol route keeps them in flight. If they don't, they'll land, and then they're fodder for ground targets. So we're going to send them to go ahead and start that attack. It takes them a long time to get up off the ground too, but they can stay airborne indefinitely. And keep them going. So that'll constantly spam units. I mean, this battle's already won technically. I mean, 2 versus 1, he doesn't stand a chance. So that's just kind of the name of the game here. What we will do though is get an orbital started. Probably going to need more metal here coming up. As you can see, the bombers are bombing him. That's slowly taking him. This wouldn't be a normal strategy, but since he's stagnant and AFK, I'm sorry, he's done. But he's already in orbit, my ally, and he's building up some orbital factories, which I wouldn't be doing. I'd be colonizing other planets right now, but that's up to you. That's what I'm going to do. He may have already done it, I didn't see it, but that's neither here nor there.